On December 1st, 2016, I received a letter that would change my life forever. This letter told me what I was going to be doing for the next 2 years of my life. In this letter, it answered 3 specific questions that I was going to need to know. Where I was going to be going, what language I was going to be speaking, and when I would be leaving.
You've been called a missionary of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You are assigned to labor in the France-Lyon mission.
Woo!
Your entitlement. It is anticipated that you will serve for a period of 24 months. You should report to the Provo MTC Missionary Training Center on Wednesday, April 12, 2017. You will prepare to preach the gospel in the French language.
For the next 4 months after receiving this letter, I prepared to go on a mission. I had to buy luggage, clothing, white shirts, suits, ties, and anything else that I would need to last me the entire 2 years of my mission. On April 12th, 2017, my adventure started. This was definitely the most emotional day of my life. I was scared, excited, happy, sad, so many different emotions for what was to come next.
Moving forward. We are now in slot number 27, and we've been told to wait for a host.
Here's our host.
There's our host.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Feel free to come out. I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Here he comes. Just so you know, this part really stinks.
Hey. Hi, Savannah. Or Lizzie.
Go get mommy.
Hi,
Go get Branson's hug. Hi.
Bye, Canyon. I love you. Bye, Allie. Bye, Savannah.
Mommy, so, I was looking at Canyon and then, I was pushing until, where I was, and then I was like,
Everybody get a hug?
yeah.
Branson, one more big hug, all the kids.
Bye.
Everybody get Branson.
Big group hug. Love you, Branson.
Love you all.
Love
See you in 2.
30 seconds of hugging. Go, go, go. Oh, get in there.
Yeah. Okay, love you, Branson.
Love you.
Love
you guys.
Bye, Branson. Love you.
Bye.
My mission had begun. I would only be able to talk to my family 2 times a year and email them once a week. I dedicated each and every day to my mission, working from the time that I woke up all the way to the time that I went to bed. Every day, I would wake up and put on a white shirt and tie, and also, I would put on my name tag. The first thing that you probably realize about this tag is that it doesn't have my full name. It says Elder Tanner instead of Branson Tanner. So what this elder means is it is actually a title that missionaries use to show that they are serving those around you. Elder is the title that the men use, and sister is the title that the women use to show that we are missionaries for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So when people see the elder, they know that we are missionaries and not just normal, everyday people. For the first 6 weeks of my mission, I was at a place called the Missionary Training Center, or the MTC for short. Here, I learned the basics of French, the basics of missionary life, and how to be a missionary in general. For these 6 weeks, we were working morning till night to learn the language and learn how to be a missionary. Then, on May 22nd, 2017, I hopped on a plane, left Utah, and flew all the way to France. So excited to serve the people in France. But those first couple months were hard. I was in a country that didn't speak English, that all their books were in French. All the songs were also in French, which I didn't understand fully. Even the soap was in French. It was hard. It was difficult. But luckily I had a companion that was there with me from day to night, every day, 24/7. He helped me learn French, helped me teach those around me. He helped me see the dangers around me that I couldn't see for myself all the time. But most importantly, we had each other's backs when nobody else did. These companions were some of the most amazing people I had ever met. It might seem like a lot to be with these people 24/7, day in and day out for 2 years. And it sometimes was, to be honest. But these people I've learned so much from these people, and they are some of my best friends. Some people that I will never forget, that will always have my back, and I will always have their back. But also, I got to work with hundreds of other missionaries throughout my mission. People that I would not have met if I had not gone on a mission. People from all over the world, like Canada, England, France, Tahiti, anywhere you can imagine. These people were coming to serve the people in France. We shared experiences, we shared stories, and got to know each other very well, and became such great friends throughout this mission that I wouldn't have met if I had not gone on a mission. I also fell in love with France, fell in love with the people and the culture. I got to serve in places like Angoulême, Saint-Étienne, Toulon, Limoges, Valence, Bienne in Switzerland, and Vitrolles. But I also got to travel around a little bit and see some of these other cities like Toulouse and Montpellier and Bordeaux and Lyon. I got to experience so many amazing things, got to see so many new sights, new rivers, new mountains, new castles that I've never seen before. I've got to eat food that I never would have ever thought that I was going to be eating, like this giant piece of ham on a stick. But what was I doing while I was out there? Yes, it was great to see all these places and meet people, but what was I doing? There are two main things that we were doing while we were there. The first thing was serving other people. We were helping people with their houses, with moving, we would help people on their farm if they needed help. We would help cut down trees. We would help move boxes throughout their house. We would help any way we could, and we would help people that couldn't do these things for themselves. And the second was to teach about Jesus Christ and about the Book of Mormon. We helped people understand who Jesus Christ really is. We helped them find peace in their troubled lives that they didn't know where to turn. And ultimately, it brought them so much joy. We taught them using the Book of Mormon and also the Bible, teaching them stories about Christ that they might not have learned or might not have understood themselves. You still might be asking yourself, why did I do it? Why did I give up music, movies, family, friends, dating, girls, everything. Why did I give up everything for 2 entire years? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. That peace and that joy that I was talking about earlier, that we were helping people find in their own lives, I had found it in my life. I hadn't just heard stories and seen people go find joy in their own lives. I had experienced it for myself using the Book of Mormon and the Bible. And I didn't want to just keep this to myself. I wanted to go out and serve these people and help them to find this peace and this joy that they could ultimately have in their lives as well. I wanted to help people understand that they can take their pain and their weaknesses that they have in their lives and turn those into their strengths to help other people. And I knew that if I did my part, that there might be people that would do the same for others. So I didn't do this for me. I did this for others. And while doing this, I met some incredible, amazing people. I had some amazing experiences. I got to explore the southern half of France. I got to eat some amazing foods. I got to meet people from all over the world, from all walks of life, from all cultures and all places. I got to learn a beautiful language. I had experiences that made me laugh, that made me cry, that made me want to give up and just run away. I had experiences that I will never forget in my entire life. But most importantly, I learned that I can find peace and joy in my life during difficult times. I learned that Jesus Christ is always there for us. If we turn to Him, that we can find that peace and that joy. And that is my mission story.